Alright, let's see if this works. Haven't been streaming in a long time. Let me just double check my chat, sorry. Haven't been streaming. Okay. Just double check my chat, sorry. Okay. Can't tell if it's actually picking up any game audio. Let's. All right, it should be. I think that's it. So yeah, gonna be playing some Darkest Dungeon for this little bit of a return stream. School and life and everything has been a lot, and I finally found some free time right before classes start. So I figured, why not get one stream in before this semester starts? So here we are. Fair warning, I've played like one run essentially of this game just so I could not completely bog down stream with trying to learn the game entirely. So I know the basics, but that's about it. I think I can go ahead and if I go so let me all right.
Remain undeterred, and you will yet prevail.
It doesn't seem like I can restart my save, which is a little annoying because in the past, if I remember correctly, in Darkest Dungeon 1, it was fairly easy to switch between save files. Let me double check. Alright, yeah, I'm not seeing something. Can I really not just, like, change this? Oh. So, basically all I've done is I got the Hellion, and that's like it. I've gone down a couple paths with the Plague Doctor, one or two in Dismas, the Highwayman. I think I've done one in Grave Robber for story progression. Can I? I'll just go ahead, and I could be entirely wrong, and this could have actually restarted my save, but we will see here.
Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
What is?
The shackles of denial
I should have read that.
must
I
be
never noticed
destroyed.
what that signature actually said. It is kind of looking like I am in an entirely new
Who will step forward into the light?
profile. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, did I unlock another one? Who is this? A runaway. Front rank, burn, stealth, and support. What? You have any, like... Okay, you do actually have... some movement skills. So I might try and do kind of like a dex build type of thing where I have Dismas, Runaway, Bonnie, Audrey, and Para. We're calling her Para. Because yeah, I do kind of like dodge teams, but that's really relying on like luck. So I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. I'll just start with the basic team. Can I? Yes, I can. So I don't forget. Usually what I've been running is indiscriminate science and play grenade. Ounce prevention is pretty good from what I could tell, but I think I'd prefer blinding gas. Let's see. Okay, yeah. If we go here, I don't use flashing daggers. Honestly, let's see. Do I have anything that I can actually use? I can use absinthe from first slot. I don't really like pick to the face. Now I think about it, I think flashing daggers is a lot better for removing guards. And then for you, I always get rid of Wicked Slice. Let's see, 4 to 8, 3 to 6, 3 to 5. I'll do that. Or no, that gives crit. I think that's gonna be better in the long run. You, I don't care about Bellow necessarily. Rampart's really nice because that gets you a stun. Let's just start with that. And now you'll get to see my terrible driving skills.
When you are ready, this rutted roadway will finally take you home.
I don't know how I feel about this whole mechanic. I wish the car was a little bit more responsive.
I left this for you. Perhaps you left it for yourself.
Oh, not bad.
Perhaps it is not here at all.
It's nice. That's all right. I've never had that one. My first play of this game, I had nothing but storage upgrades, and I assume that's just like what you get as a result of not having any like unlocks. Like those are the default things. So hopefully I'll get to see some other things. I had a run where I got like the pancake maker, but then I died in like the first run, or I like abandoned the run just because I wasn't having very much fun with it. Let's see. Cool. One thing I've noticed is I'm really bad at remembering to use combat items. There's been so many times. It's just I'm so not used to the new like UI layout. That's probably been the weirdest thing.
And of course, occultism.
Ooh, hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to. Oh, well, that keeps going. Don't mind me just going on a Twitter real quick. Can I? Give me a second. I need to. There. That. Making a new tweet. Hey yo, I be streaming. There we go. Tweet has been made. Alright. And let me pull that up. There we go. I should have my drawing tablet set up to give myself an extra monitor to use, but that's a really nice roll at the beginning. I don't know. I'm curious to see what like encounters are predetermined and which ones are like random. Just because if I don't know, that was just a really good roll on what is it? Relationships. So like everybody starts with some pretty good things minus Burson or whatever. Also, I don't know, I like the relationship system, but I've only had one good relationship. and it was between Dismas and Barasan, and I think it was Amorous. Baristan. It was Amorous, and so they got mad like anytime I used anything on another person. So Baristan is the only stress healer I have in this party. So he kept on getting pissed that I was trying to stress heal my Plague Doctor, or Dismas kept on getting pissed that I was trying to heal my Plague Doctor, and it was making my life kind of a bit of a nightmare. It's really, really fucking annoying. Hopefully that blights. God damn it. I think I'll do a duelist advance.
A slow dissection.
Then hope that he
An unavoidable end.
tries to hit Dismas, and then Dismas will riposte. Or do that too. Why did you... I don't know why he got that one thing of stress. It doesn't matter because it immediately got healed, but...
Potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Good early trinket for Baristan.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Sweet. Man, it's nice not having nothing but slime mold. I will say, my first run I did get to the mountain.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body.
Got to the boss there,
Even more, perhaps,
and basically
for the
immediately
restless
lost.
soul.
Do you have a perk that... Huh. Oh, that seems pretty bad. If I'm reading that right. Usually always use punching bags on him. Let's go Dismas and like a doctor. But I didn't really see. No, it was a negative relationship. Cool. I think the first like upgrade that I want to go with is
One learns quickly when
bolster.
survival demands it.
Let's see. Yeah, because it bolster stress heals 2 once you have 1 mastery on it. And that's huge.
Each
All right,
improvement,
poultices.
a new variable in the equation of
We're
your fate.
renaming this. It's gonna be it's very hard not to just name this the Booze Cruiser. I don't know why, but yeah, I just feel like it wouldn't be a good idea. Let's see. What's a good word? Traveling something. I kind of feel like something that's like the walking time bomb, the ticking time. No, it's the ticking time bomb. Because regardless of what I do, we're going to
has meaning. If
absolutely
indeed it ever
get fucked.
did.
Avoid the hospital. What is? Ooh. That actually doesn't sound bad. I think I'll go with this one. Tangle. I think I want that. Alright. I don't think I really need anything else. Business, my boy. Take that. Thank you. Cool.
Consider your position.
Tangle, because I want
And
that.
plan accordingly.
Yes, we're journeying. A journeying we go. The Tangle.
War. Rewards only.
Need 3 resistance
Resignation.
encounters. Which is not looking like it's gonna be terrible to do. I think, let's see, I'd probably take that one, and that one. Watchtower is always nice. But yeah, I think I just hug this left side. So I get 1, 2, that one. And then depending on if any of these question marks were resistance encounters, then yeah, so we're taking a left. Unless people are more inclined. Okay, yeah. I don't have any reason to go to the hospitals right now. Oh, nice. Should actually probably equip that. Pretty nice find early on. But yeah, hopefully, I have no clue how this semester will be turning out, and I've also working for the university, so I don't know how busy I'm going to be with that. Let's see. This is +1. I don't know what this means. It might mean multiple encounters, which I'd be fine with. Oh, Trevor needs to go. Alright. It's fine with me that I have to target him. We are going to crush. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, go like this. And I can point blank shot and almost definitely kill him. Plague Nade, of course, on the back. I'm not worried about either of them attacking me. Whoa, Jared. I hate that it's just your guys' names. Also, what? I can't. Alright, I'm just... Why are there monkeys? Well, thanks for stopping by. Watch me suffer in this wonderful game. I'm hoping that I don't immediately eat shit. But considering my luck with Darkest Dungeon games, no promises. Yeah, I've always used a YouTube account with a fake name. I think I have one that does have like my actual name on it, but I don't actually use that one. That he should go down. Probably won't get a death blow there, but it's fine. I don't need to worry about that. We'll do this. Hopefully we get a knockback. No, no knockback. No sun either, man. I think I do this and hope for high roll. Damn it. No high roll. Yeah. It's very, very interesting to see that, like, I've seen other people kind of talking about it, but people are more likely to chat on YouTube, or more willing to chat on YouTube than on Twitch. And as a result, like, you get people with their actual names just popping up in chat, which is very strange to me, but interesting. But yeah, alright, nice death blow. I'll be able to eat one of these tombs. I don't like that I can say that. Just munch on this tombstone real quick. But yeah, nice heal, and that's stealth. Good. I'm not getting absolutely demolished by dudes constantly hitting the survived death's door thing. Last time I was playing, it just was not a fun time. When everybody was just getting constant death's doors, and I never actually finished people off. Yeah, there's a lot less like text wall emote spam. Although it, especially with like Ludwig's like move to Twitch or to YouTube, I think we'll start seeing a lot more of that kind of like culture, I guess. So that'll be interesting to see if there are a lot more like streams that are filled with that kind of community. Sweet. Yeah.
In this world, wealth is worthless.
I don't know exactly, because he moved all of his emotes over to... Yeah, he moved all of his emotes over to his YouTube stream. So, I'm sure his chat... I haven't really ever paid attention to his chat since the move. But it is less spammy. Take a left.
This is no place for decent folk.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are just kind of sick of how a lot of platforms are handling themselves. Like, even on YouTube, people have a fair bit of qualms just because streaming's in a really weird place. And people don't know how to handle it. Like, people want to like either use it for like building a community, or some people just play games, and then there's other people that want to use it entirely for like advertising and news and things like that. And the platforms just have no clue how to actually set their platforms up for so many different like needs. And I feel like,
An impressive haul.
all right, hopefully that doesn't. Actually, that's actually not a bad roll. Oh, that's cool. But I think Twitch has just been making a lot of like focus on like the advertising side, which is really frustrating. It's also anybody that is like new to streaming, it's impossible to ever get noticed on Twitch unless you seriously... Whoa! You subbed. Look at that.
The avatars of oblivion.
Hopefully that noise wasn't too loud. I haven't messed with like notifications nearly as much as I did when I was using Twitch initially. But yeah, like it's interesting to see how many more people are like actually coming out and saying that they're kind of sick of Twitch's shit. 47. I see. I think I'm just gonna lose some money, and because I don't want to. All right, cool. Good to know that that notification wasn't ear blastingly loud. But yeah, like I don't know. I feel like Twitch, even though they're getting a lot of criticisms, they refuse to actually change, and more communities are getting fed up, and especially with all these new like ban waves that are going out across all of streaming platforms. It's not just Twitch, but I've noticed I feel like a lot more people talk about it when it happens on Twitch. It's interesting to see people making the decisions to change platforms, because it is a big undertaking. Yeah. Twitch also doesn't have like Twitch is the more like user-friendly platform, I'd say. It's hard. So Twitch has it was made for streaming, and so it has a lot of really nice things that are convenient for both viewers and streamers. That's why like Ludwig's extension is so nice. But yeah, I think the biggest like reason that is making people switch or think about switching platforms is because of how Twitch has been handling a lot of situations and different communities. It feels like it's a constant like game of playing favorites, when it feels like you really shouldn't be playing favorites in a platform meant to like build communities, and like especially if they're encouraging smaller streamers, stuff like that. You can't like make all this publicity about like supporting smaller streamers and touting yourself as someone that does support smaller streamers, and then turn around and play favorites and not ban certain people because they're pulling in high numbers or for whatever reason, even if it's not that. So a lot of people are seeing that kind of hypocrisy and getting frustrated with that. I think is a big reason for the jump. Yeah. I think YouTube is just so big, and there's such a wide breadth of people on the platform that it's hard for them to play favorites. Yeah. But like YouTube, it definitely feels more creator focused, or creator centric. They're more willing to like work with creators, even more so if they do get like to be bigger, because we're starting to see more stuff with like I forget if I think some of Mr. Beast's stuff has been like YouTube TV stuff, or I can't remember if it's YouTube Red or YouTube TV, but it's essentially like sponsored by YouTube or something like that, which I thought was essentially like dead. But like even though that they are like working or collaborating with these bigger like faces in the communities, it doesn't feel like they're like giving them super special treatment compared to everybody else. It feels like obtainable that someone else could do something like that. What does this mean? Vulnerable? Ooh. Well, I can't run, so yeah. But yeah, seeing stuff like that where they are working with creators, and it feels less like an advertisement, because I think when like Twitch has worked with streamers, it feels more like an ad read than anything else. Yeah. I just remember seeing YouTube's like, what's it called? Their their logo on, I think it was a Mr. Beast video. But yeah, it feels a lot less annoying, I guess. I think the more that these corporations and these companies realize that if they don't treat of course they're a business and they want to like make money and like that's obvious, but the sooner they realize that they're gonna make more money in the end when they're getting like happy customers essentially, the better the platform will be and the more money they'll make. People will, like, the amount of times that we've all complained about like ads and stuff. I think ads like in general are just handled really poorly. Like we hear all the time about Drew complaining about how he tries to like look at a stream and it's like, here's 5 ads, and even if you're using an ad blocker, it just doesn't work. I thought I had bandages on somebody. No, of course it's on you. I think that like ads are one of the biggest things that these companies need to look into as a good starting off point, and how they essentially go around promoting their own platform, getting good publicity too. A lot of I think the biggest issue is that there's a lot of really shitty things going on, and Twitch refuses to like address things like that, and it gets so much worse when that thing like rears its ugly head, and they don't really know how to deal with it, and there's been a lot of cases with that, with streaming platforms in general. And so the moment that they start addressing things quicker, I think that's just going to make any streaming platform better. Because the amount of shit that does happen when, like, with the whole recent thing with people trying to like watch shows on stream, it felt like everybody was like, nobody knew what was going on, because some people would get banned, some people wouldn't, and that made a lot of people upset. Hearing like Ludwig doing the whole stream that was essentially like, I think I watched like an hour of him just trying to switch between different shows and watching that little yellow warning pop up on YouTube, and the whole "not in this car" meme crumbling. It's interesting to see like how more and more people like are getting like caught onto, and how the platform is now. I think more people are starting to like get banned or warned for trying to do that, but I think because Ludwig was so like big and in the news of switching to the end of the MasterChef meta, I think that because Ludwig was such a big fish coming to YouTube, that kind of made the platform realize people were doing that, and they were less worried about like their established players. Like I think Valkyrae, and Valkyrae was the one YouTube person that I know that was doing that. I know Disguised Toast was doing it, but he's on Facebook Gaming or whatever. But like in the case with Ray, she was doing the MasterChef meta, and to my knowledge, not getting banned or warned or anything. And then Ludwig tries to do it for 30 seconds and goes through every hoop possible to try and make it so that he doesn't get warned, and gets warned in the first like 20 seconds, something like that. Nice. It's just, I don't know, it's very frustrating to see so many things where they're like retroactively going back and fixing things because people are calling them out on their shit. Whereas it'd be so much better if they just like have clearly defined rules from the get-go. Right. He's weakened. Should I just throw another plague grenade? Should probably just heal him. But alright. Perfect. Now he should be going down to death's door. You are going to... Nice. Does not want to have to worry about that thing. Nice death blow. Ooh. Come on. Just pistol shot you. Nice crit. Right back. Thank you. Yeah. I hard agree. I feel like they're way too focused. Twitch is really focused on making the money and playing favorites and making the big streamers happy and making the certain few happy. And then also all the shittiest like advertising practices. Yeah, have fun fading into the ether. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. But yeah. Anyways, I enjoy ranting about that kind of stuff. I don't like seeing platform become shittier and shittier, because I do like how Twitch looks and feels, because again it's a platform made for streamers, whereas YouTube kind of had to switch midway, so to speak, and shift more towards streaming platform. Ooh. Huh. That's actually kind of pog. I think I put that on
The loathing
you.
abates.
Actually, who has the lowest bleed resist? 45, 30? Alright, yeah, I'll put this man. Yeah, I think that people need to get a better handle on like their priorities as a platform and make those clear to their communities, because so much frustration comes from doing shit like that.
Echoes of humanity, twisted by
Bro,
hopelessness.
I just got out of a fight. Oh, this is probably like one of the worst encounters I could have gotten. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna guard you. I do like that it's not guaranteed. Nice. I will be using her too. Bigger dodges. That's for sure. Also, come on. Can I not run? Well, just whittle down this dude, I guess. He needs to be healed because he's tanking. But yeah, I hope that platforms get a handle on what they're doing with their communities and stop making what feels like every wrong decision. Man, everybody's getting stressed out. Bro, stop stunning me. Stop. Ah. Oh my god. What if we just crit 4 times in the same fight?
Narrowed eyes.
Yeah, great.
Muttered threats. All trust is lost.
Well, this is feeling like a lost run. So that's great. I can't run from this. Dude, what is the stun chance? Can I... I need to make sure he's guarded. Bolster. Yeah. Woo! Alright. Come on, man. So, I think these guys need to not have this stupid dodge thing. I think that's the worst part about these guys. I'd be fine with everything else, but every single time I fought them, it's just turned into a, what if I dodged every single attack? And it's even worse that they can stack these. I think I'd even be more okay if they had 25%. Because it's just ridiculous that it's just a constant, like, what if we dodge everything? And, like, if this was one of the other fights, I'd already be out of the combat by now. That's even more frustrating, honestly, that I can't. I'm not, like, leaving this combat. But yeah, like, these things, they're critting out their asses, they're giving me so much stress, because of horror. They're gaining dodge every turn, they have a ton of health, they hit fairly hard. Like, any way you slice it, these dudes are, like, complete pieces of shit to deal with. I think... Whoa, Russell. Thank you for the subscription. These dudes just suck to deal with. I despise them.
Once again, teetering on.
Remember when I was talking about how they're just critting? Oh, they also stun. That's another thing that I forgot to also mention. Yeah, great. Great. I'm loving it. I'm loving this. Welcome to the stream. I'm suffering. But that's about how this game goes anyway, so it was really okay to expect anything else.
Calculation, perhaps.
Yep, RNG. Wow, another stun. Yeah. You... Wow, a dodge.
As directed.
50% chance, by the way. Oh, wow. Max stress. Alright, here we go. Alright, 2 relationships. Envious. All right,
Covets
cool.
what the other has.
And
Wants to take it.
all right, double envious. I don't know how. I think that's one of the ones that I haven't actually seen. Do that. They already have 50% dodge chance, and you're giving me blind for 2 turns on top of that? Come on, game. Alright. For once, both of them aren't acting, so that's cool. Right.
A slow dissection.
At least they're not resisting the blight.
An unavoidable end. Lethality.
Hey, wow, I got a crit for once. Like I'll go onto Death's Door. Now she's stressed out. I need to... Should probably heal him.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Rip that relationship. I don't like that this is also a random encounter. So, like, everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. And this is such a great way to start off the stream. Alright. You. Let's keep you from hopefully stressing out immediately. Wow, didn't miss for once. That's cool. And then you are going to do this.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
Alright, cool. Woo, stun. Woo, stun. Alright, got a dodge on that one. That's nice.
And now.
Ooh, Death's Door.
greatest
And
test
stunned.
of all.
I wish I had a stun. Oh, what? Stone Edge, is that a 75% accuracy? I never remember. 75% seems about right. But yeah, this is the one thing that I hate about this game, is that it's just so, like, just so crucial that, like, you don't get screwed over by RNG early on. Because this is literally the first run, and I've already fought the cultists, which is already like a difficult battle. I've fought a drummer, deacon. I think they're deacons. Encounter, and beat those relatively easily because, like, I have a good team. And then these two pieces of shit show up, and they're like, huh, what if we crit you 4 times in a row and stun you every single time, and keep on spam stressing you, or double spam stressing, so that, hey look, wow, another crit and a stun. But yeah, it infuriates me to no end when stuff like this happens, so this run's probably gonna end, or I'm gonna end it because it's just not fun to play when your team is down this bad. The new mechanic with the relationships makes games go like a million times longer because they have to pause and wait and say like, "Oh, wow, you're really cocky," and then stress them out even more and make more relationships worse. So it just keeps snowballing. Yeah, me too. New viewer, welcome to stream. I do not understand what you're trying to say there.
Resentment.
Yeah. Oh, it's losing tempo so early is what's pissing me off. Like, I literally, if I look at this map, I'm like 4 encounters in, something like that. So this is where I was, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this was an encounter, or that was a fight. This is a increased difficulty fight. I had a this fight. I had another one, and then immediately after I got a random encounter, and I'm down to 0 torch. That's a good relationship role, but oh yeah. And then this mechanic, this is a mechanic where it's if you go down to 0 torch, then I think it seems like you have a random encounter or chance to encounter cultists, which again are buffed up normal enemies. At least I got an okay modifier. Wow, another bad relationship. They had a maxed out good relationship last battle. But they went through like 3 rounds of getting max stress. I guess it's like the new stress system with like relationships and stuff. That's better than like the old system of just getting a heart attack if you actually maxed out on stress. But man, does it still feel shitty. You go down to Death's Door. You will not go down to Death's Door. God. I'm trying. I'll try to keep this going for as long as possible, but if I start getting some really bad rolls with these relationships, let's see, 2 enviouses and suspicious. I've noticed that suspicious is like one of the worst ones. Well, that's the one that I've disliked the most. Great. This guy also just has a really bad trait. When damaged, 50% chance of going blind. That has never been great. I think this should heal me. Yeah. Wow, and another crit. Get him off of Death's Door and cured. That's nice. Back on Death's Door, wow. Just like this. Cool. So many blinds. Looks like that's all these dudes do. 75% chance. That's not terrible, but still kind of sucks. Why can they stun each other? Alright. Getting more, like, positive procs than I did the first time I played this game. I was getting some nasty rolls before. Trying to figure out why I'm just getting constant misses or constant blinds. He shouldn't. I don't think that ate that blind that turn.
Mistimed.
Come on, man.
Misdirected.
It's like 3 dice rolls in a row for my grave robber. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Narrowed eyes.
Suspicious.
Muttered threats.
Ooh.
All trust is lost.
Maybe in the future instead of...
Back from the brink.
I don't know what's better, because it's nice to have the extra stress heal from Barstan's bolster, but also I feel like I should just focus on trying to get healed as much as possible. Why did he get weak?
Steady yourself.
Yeah. Alright, we do this. These guys having such high dodge is kind of killing me. And I don't think I have like any heals. Also, this man is a champ for eating that 10 damage bleed and not dying. Nice dodge. Yeah. Yeah.
An unforeseen complication.
I don't know how it works when you like make it to an inn. I don't know if these dudes revive or if it is like permadeath for that run. Hopefully it's not permadeath, but knowing this game, how brutal it is, it probably is. Alright, nice dodge. Yes, keep targeting the thing. Health? 8. If that blights, then yeah. No. 2 off. Yeah, keep hitting that tombstone. At least you're doing something from the grave, Mr. Dismas. It's weird. It's permadeath for the run at the very least. Or for like the run is the best way to describe it. So it's not terrible. Like at the end of the day, I can just hit abandon run, and then I start over and I don't really lose anything. I think games that like make you constantly like lose things, so like the previous game, it was permadeath because if a character died, they were just dead, but you also had multiple copies of every character. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I hate like in the first game I stopped playing it because I wanted to be a perfectionist and I didn't want to lose anybody, but especially when you're first starting out playing the first game, like you're going to lose people. Um, and that was just really not my kind of vibe for a while. Once I kind of got over that, a lot easier to play that game. What you gonna do? Nothing happened. Cool. But yeah, like I feel you with feeling like you need to be a perfectionist, and then someone dies, and it's like, although I wouldn't necessarily save scum, I'd probably just restart the run. I don't remember if I can save scum in that game. I don't think you can. Might be able to Alt F4.
Unavoidable end.
But yeah, I've definitely had my fair share of Dark Dungeons runs where I've not been too happy about that or what's going on. Deleted that save file. Arsone's holding on like a champ, though. I do have to say that. God, get over yourself. Bonk. Thank you.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Gee, thanks. I'm mad too because, like, I could have actually salvaged this run if I didn't get that random encounter for my torch going to 0. Like, I literally was right here at the hospital. I could have healed up to, like, a decent amount of health at least. But, nope. Alright. What? Amazing. I have 5. Take this, and then that on you. You've already got that stuff. Nobody really applies bleed, but just in case, I'll have that equals heal. That is all I can really do there.
You will fight, so that others may flee. Emptied of mind and spirit by some
Negative
existential shock.
Rolls on these things, but
thrown
I think you have
aimlessly
more.
amidst the trees.
The game does kind of snowball out of control sometimes. I will say that. Wish there was some sort of mitigation. Curious if. Okay, no.
To arms, though it brings no satisfaction.
Also, I guess this is like karmic justice for me putting. Oh, hold on. Someone is calling me, and they always call me at the worst times. Second. Oh, I can't run from this. Oh god. Well, this is going swimmingly. can't I? Oh, because the taunt. Gross. Right. Whittling down this bishop. I'm always conflicted in what target priority is between these two. Drummer dude's really annoying, especially if he starts spamming the taunt thing. That. But this guy is problematic, to say the least, if he can get this thing off. Because he has an ability that lets him revive enemies. So, yeah, not great for me if I let him just revive enemies that have a very long time to kill. Wish I had the upgrade version of this skill. The upgrade version of that skill removes all negative debuffs and also heals me for those, so I would have been healed like 20 health for that. Dude, stop spamming that. Come on, just use the speed buff one. Nice. If I could get one of these bad relationships taken off, that'd be amazing. That's not great. That lets him do the whole revive thing. I haven't seen him do anything else with this other than the revive, so I'm worried that he's gonna have some ridiculously good ability that just like one-shots one of my dudes. Oh. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. I think I can do flashing daggers. Can I do it from this position? I can't. Good block. Trying to decide what other game I could play for stream. I could always go back to doing some Overwatch, some Hearthstone. I think I might go back and play Gungeon. Gungeon's always a really fun time for me. And it's very hard to actually mauled at anything other than myself in that game. But I've been playing Sekiro recently, so I might go and do some more Sekiro. Probably beat the playthrough that I'm on, and then maybe start a new profile for stream and go all the way up to like new game or something like that. What, are you gonna clown on me for wanting to stream a Souls-like, and then everyone gets to witness how bad I am? Yeah, I have like I swear to God, I've switched between like 50 different games. Let's see, I've done, at the very least, I've done Borderlands, Hearthstone, Overwatch, Gungeon. I've played Codenames with friends before on stream. There's been at least one other game. In fact, I can go look. An entire playlist of just miscellaneous streams that I've thrown in. I think I've done Binding of Isaac. I did Papers, Please. And now I've done Darkest Dungeon 2. I could do Darkest Dungeon 1, but also I want to play the new game. New game good. Even though it is trying my patience. I don't feel like this is the first super bad run that I've had. Purge the Unworthy, fun. So yeah, I could. I could switch to another thing after this run. Only planning on doing this stream for maybe like 2 hours is kind of the goal. So I don't know. I'll see what I can do. If I switch to anything, it'd probably be Gungeon. Do a Gungeon run and call it there. Indiscriminate Science. This game really is just a game, ultimate see how much I can juggle people off of death's door test. Nice death blow. Yep. Am I not? Oh. What a bitch. Yeah. No death blow.
Once again, teetering on that terrible.
I was gonna be mad if he got a death blow on me. Bonk. Cool. And can I not use that? Oh, it's on cooldown. Do this. Of course. Alright. You. Alright then. Didn't know that was ability that guy had, but let's go with it.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Cool. Yep. Got a shitload of relics, but does not really matter. I don't think I'm gonna get them back. Don't really need those. Cool. I wish I could heal with food. Well, yeah, I want to go this way.
Let us temper this world's cruelty. Just
really hoping I don't get more. Oh god. Fuck. This game really just.
The antiquarian wants what we have, and she will not
Oh,
be
that's
denied.
interesting. That's a character from the first game. I'm curious if like we can unlock characters by encountering them like this. Yeah. Yeah, I do not see this going well.
Stumbling and
Oh, and with that stun too. Oh yeah, we're fucked. Huh. Let's see. Yeah. Are you seriously gonna block that? Man! Right. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Even worse. Oh, Mamma Mia.
And now,
Oh, no.
the greatest test
Remember when I said this that wasn't good? He has 2 stats. She has 2 status afflictions. Yep. 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 Well, I can do this.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
I can't use Battlefield Medicine from this position either.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing. A breakthrough.
Sucks because my AoE is significantly lacking, considering really the only one that has viable AoE is in the wrong position in the map and is constantly having to heal to keep us afloat. Alright, that was a good dodge. Need to just move to the front line. Can I please... Thanks. Probably gonna... The Plague Doctor's probably gonna die next turn. I feel like it's going to just be the Grave Robber at the end. Absinthe is a really, really good ability. But I don't know how much it'll actually help here.
Let us hope they find
Yeah,
peace.
there it is. And now I don't have any heals besides Grave Robber healing herself. Yeah. Barson, you are holding on like a fucking champ. 75% resistance to death blows is pretty high. Do these all have... Well, can't check someone that's already dead, I guess. Makes sense.
One less obstacle in our path.
But that makes sense why they're surviving like every possible tick. Do that. Nice crit. Slowly whittling these dudes down. But I feel like the second that the Antiquarian decides to do one more Festering Vapors,
Let us hope they find
or that can happen now too.
fight through the fatigue.
Well, I'm not gonna just sit here and spam heal, even though that would keep me alive. You going out in a blaze of glory, what's your name? Audrey. Or not. Cool. Guess. Uh. Well, this is interesting. Oh, that removes stealth. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, who's gonna combo?
This is no time to falter.
Maybe I will just like end stream after this. I am tired. My sleeping schedule's been all over the place, and I've got class tomorrow. But like, I mean, this was an action-packed run. To be fair, cool. Can't do anything. So like, at least there's that. I think I don't know if I get more XP, just because I did more encounters, or what. No, dude, oh my god. So for the past like 3 days, I just like haven't been able to sleep really, and so I've been oh, hold on, let me pass. I essentially like stay up till like at least like 7 a.m. Usually it's been like 10 a.m. Make myself some food and then fall asleep till like 4. And then wake up again and then repeat. And so I think I'm gonna just make sure I take like a melatonin and shut everything down at like 11. Like I've literally been nocturnal for the past like half of a week, which is not great. And like, well, technically it could work. Yeah. Technically, like, I don't have class till like 2 tomorrow, something like that. It's still not great. Man, this sure is fun gameplay. Some engaging and interesting gameplay of passing every turn and watching myself bleed out. Why are you protecting? Why are you trying to get guard up? Like, literally, stop buffing. Stop buffing. You have so many buffs, and I am literally locked into not doing anything. That was me just screenshotting this shit. I need to. This is indeed going to be a tweet. I'm going there. Thank you.
Complication.
Thank you.
Knowledge and experience. Twin yardsticks of progress.
At least I leveled up. Bear trap.
On and on.
It's interesting.
Over and over. Until the
yes, I need that.
And you are finally.
Yo. That's alright. I don't know why a storage room key is giving burn resist, but we'll go with it. I don't really like move resist a whole lot, even though it is kind of nice. That's bolstering bugle seems good. That I would love. Yo, me too. Yeah, I don't know if you're trying to say something, but that message is very similar to the other person. Welcome to the stream. I think I'm ending it, so sorry. But yeah, I mean that was a good, I guess, experience of what it's like to like really get fucked over by RNG in this game. Because my first run was like it was great. Like it was a good mixture of good and bad rolls, and I got to the end. That time I literally didn't get past the second area, and that's when I'm counting like the tutorial zone. Um, yeah, but well, appreciate you hanging out for a little while, Russ. Everybody else that stopped by, Jared and Connor. Fun times. Hopefully I'm gonna be streaming more. I want to get back into the swing of things. Maybe even if I don't stream, maybe make some like YouTube content because I feel like a lot of the games that I do play, like I can very easily make like episodic content. Like a lot of the YouTube stuff that I do watch or at least have watched in the past, it's been like Northern Lion doing like Binding of Isaac runs or any rogue-lite runs. Um, Retromation, I love him. Cobalt Streak, I watched a little bit of. A lot of stuff that can be broken down into like episodes. So I think I got some good ideas for stuff I can do. God, I'm not going to crumble and play League of Legends on stream. That's something that I feel like I'm not gonna do unless there is somebody else that has asked me to like stream League with them. uh, I don't know. I'd have to be really, really like. I don't know. I am so new and bad at that game that I just could not play. And also, I always have to like have builds up and stuff. And I don't have enough monitors to have like stream chat open and OBS and all that jazz. So I'm not gonna play MOBAs on stream if I can help it. Um, I will save that for when I have other people that would like to do that. Um, but yeah, anyways, I'll end it here. Nice hour and 27 minutes, 28 minutes now. An hour is always about a good. Now that I think about it, literally, I didn't get past the first actual area, and that was for over an hour. That's how combat can run very, very, very long in this game, and I think this is the perfect example, uh, of literally like 4 or 5. I think I had 4 or 5, maybe even 6 encounters that run. Ugh. Hopefully that doesn't happen next time though. Anyways, peace.